Hi there, Mike King here. Goodness, we've had a busy week here in the DC area. In our Alexandria office, it's what we call meetings week, and every kind of meeting you can imagine. Usually we try to get scheduled on this particular week, and that gives folks who are even remote and outside the office a chance to come in for these meetings and be here in person. It's fantastic. We had a leadership team meeting this week, which is always great and always dynamic, and a chance to sort of hear about new things happening, new issues, great dialogue when we have challenges to discuss. One of the things that is coming that comes from Ty and all of our IT folks is a newer, if you will, computer system. It's going to be fantastic. Changing carriers. It's a major piece of work by them, very creative, and it means, going through and changing passwords and all that kind of good stuff and trying to make us better at what we do. So hang in there with us. We may have a few flares that some of us individually mess up, especially me, but we're going to get through this. It's going to be fantastic, and they've done a tremendous amount of work. Thank you, Ty, for this. They've done a tremendous amount of work on this. Also, towards the end of this spot, I'm going to show you some new materials from our communications department. They've been doing some great work, and so that's going to be fantastic. But maybe the most important thing that happened this week in the national office is the fact that we had a Keymakers class from our mid-level Keymakers group in town for the week, having their class. And by mid-level, this means these are folks from the affiliates that are literally the heart and soul of our organization. They're much closer to the services, closer to the clients, closer to the families of the people that we serve than anyone else in our organization. It's a big deal for them for them to leave the job, if you will, leave the job and come here for a week. Thank you to all of the senior management people who signed off on that to allow these folks to come for this training. These are the folks that need this training the most because they're really the closest to the client. Absolutely the closest to the client. So we love having them here. We love the fact that they're coming and contributing and making this a dynamic program. I got to go to their graduation ceremony yesterday. It was fantastic, just fantastic, and so appreciate what they're doing for us every day, showing how we're in the love business every day to their folk, and at the same time, their superiors and their affiliates and the folks that were willing to sort of step in for them while they could be gone. So they could be gone and be here. So that was just fantastic, very important to us, really important to our whole staff development effort within Keymakers, and congratulations. Congratulations to Nicole, Linda, and Teresa, the folks that put this stuff together. They do a fantastic job. I think they're the best staff development team in the nation, and this is why, because of programs just like this. Well, I mentioned some new materials and whatnot. I'm going to just kind of show you this. This is what our new, quote, formerly called annual report, now being called an impact report. I love that. It's a beautiful piece of work. They're still going through and making adjustments to it, but this is literally listing data and statistics about what we do and who we do it for. And bring it down in a very easy to read, look at fashion. This is going to be a great marketing piece for you to be able to use for the folks who you're talking to every day about what happens nationwide. What happens nationwide within the Volunteers of America family. And in addition to that, they've got a new ad. They've got a new ad that they put together, really capitalizing on the innovation happening in affordable housing, a piece of work being done by our national services team that was really filmed on the mall at a big display here in the Washington, D.C. area. So enjoy this. It's running now on NBC Sports and the Golf Channel and every place else we can get to run it. But it shows a very innovative piece of work about literally building nice, affordable homes out of storage units, converting them, and it looks fantastic, very creative, and was really the hit of this innovation display that they had literally down at the Washington Mall. So great work by our National Services team, great work by our communications team to put this together so that everyone can see it. So God bless you. Keep doing the great work you do, and we'll talk to you next week.